have to say, I mean, the takeaway for me is that there is a lot more to be explored in this matchup for BDB. And I mean, this is the come off from LMBM. Let's be real. But at the same time, it's still a bracket. It still means something. There's still a little bit of prize money on the line. You know what I mean? And when you're looking at talent like you have here between Marvale and Yeast, you know that this is talent that BDB has bested prior to this. So you know that there's always a little bit higher to climb. The question is just how ever present will Jeja make themselves known in the losers side of the bracket, and will Yeast rise to the occasion, or will Marvale do the thing?
I'm sorry, I got so distracted by that meme. I don't know if chat got a good look at it, but that
Why was Marvale's head big for just a second? Yeah, and no, that meme is terrifying. When I said I didn't want to see a close-up of that face again, what did you think I meant?
Oh my lord, Yeast coming in here, winners finals, Marvale. One of these players needed to make it here, the other not, and see if Yeast can keep this going to make it to winners side grands. And now this is best of 5 territory because it is top 4, but let's see if that's going to work for either of these players. Get a little bit more time to adapt.
Yeah, get things going here at winners final. The last 2 undefeated players in this tournament, Marvale and Yeast. And we're going to get some chat block shenanigans in the center of the stage. Go ahead and punch the Goddess of Light in the chest. Why not? A few body blows to soften her up, and we'll get the KO punch eventually. But in order to do that, you need to get your feet on the ground. And it is becoming easier said than done. The back throw not quite doing it yet. But at 145, 155, sends him into the corner. The up air eventually gets it done, and Marvale starting things off on the right foot. First blood going to the Palutena.
Oh my gosh, just absolutely phenomenal advantage save play. Just catching every single one of those flip jumps. And right now, almost catching it again to get that stock, especially without that double jump from Yeast. And just absolutely just demolishing this player right now, it feels like. Oh my god, okay, never mind. I was about to say, right as I say that, Yeast was about to make a play of his own right there, but Marvale still keeping this first stock alive and strong, it seems. Yeast doesn't really seem to have an answer for this follow.
Yeah, and I mean, sometimes the best offense is a good defense, right? This is what we're seeing from Marvale. Yeast is chasing the game and is making themselves very vulnerable in trying to hit Marvale. And sometimes it's as simple as a run off into the bear to get that KO. Yeast needs to stop overextending because they will find themselves out of stocks very, very quickly in these preceding games, as they're finally going to get the first stock off of Marvale in this game.
I mean, we were talking about taking stocks earlier, like you said a second ago, but I mean, see if Yeast can find a way to do the same. I mean, this is me Brawler on PS2. One grab at this percent might as well be a sliding current right here for the game, but still able to keep himself alive. Good reversal up here, but not going to be able to capitalize on it as much as he really wanted to. That's going to be cleaning it out.
Yeah, you know what? You want to delete those stocks at an early percentage. You do have the ability to do that. Yeast needs to start tapping into the dark arts if you want to make something happen against the Goddess of Light, but your landing's getting caught just a little too easily. Running towards that center of the stage, it's a death trap, and you better believe Marvale is ready for anything that Yeast has to offer. You want to land in the middle of the stage, you are going to pay the toll. There are no free rides on the road of Jersey.
Lord, definitely just trying to find a way, but getting with the Nair drag down up tilt, and that's going to be closing it out. Just beautiful confirm right there from Marvale, taking this game 1, and Yeast looking a little frustrated, or actually, he was looking a little frustrated, but now trying to keep himself warmed up, trying to keep himself in the game here to hopefully get a number on the board.
I mean, definitely a doable proposition, but a lot of things need to go just a little bit differently, right? I mean, it's just little tweaks that we saw, especially in terms of like the pacing of the game. It's just you need to be just a little bit more aware of what Marvale is trying to bring to the table. And this is a character that you need to have real skill in this game, right? But you also need to be aware of what is going on around you specifically. So that's
Speaking of around, those Nairs taking Marvale around, not Marvale, Yeast around town. Shit, I had the line, I messed it up. Anyway.
no, dude, you're fine. I don't think I helped at all. So don't worry about it.
Oh my, he's dead. Okay, cool. I got a single sentence out and Marvale was deleted from this plane. That's me Brawler for us, chat.
Here we go. Okay.
Another sentence, another stock, and that is me Brawler for us, chat.
Yeah, no, we are we are seeing the full tri-state experience right here. This is some Jersey Smash, and I do love. I mean, no matter what, I think we could see the burnout of the sun before we see Jersey stop picking Palutena. So we are going to, at this point,
Smash 6 will remove Palu, and we will still somehow have like 5 Palu mains in Jersey. It feels like.
We're frozen rocks circulating around nothing, and yet still somehow the wheel will keep spinning. So we're going to see Marvale going up 2 stocks to 1. Yeast needing to get back on the front foot again. But again, this is the problem. When you get the other character moving, that means that you can respond to it. That is the ebb and flow of Palutena gameplay. So you wanna succeed. Just get your opponent to move, and you have the ability, you have the closing speed to react to it. If you are Palutena, that is the glory of being a counterpuncher in this game.
For sure, being able to whiff punish a character like Brawler here is definitely going to be working out more often than not. And that down smash, cleaning things up right here for Yeast. More and more doable this game looks, especially with a little bit of that rage in hand. 22% might as well just be like. I don't even know. Might as well be 122.
They're doing decently enough, this me Brawler, but again, how much of it is just a matter of time? I mean, you could talk about a matter of time. That uppercut was going to come out eventually, and yeah, when the time struck, Yeast was ready for the occasion. Ready with the uppercut on the platform, and all you need is like 80, 90 percentage points. You don't need to be winning neutral all the time. You just need to be ready on the trigger finger, and right there, that last hit. It's a thing of beauty sometimes, isn't it?
Sorry, you mentioned. Oh my god. Okay, first PS2 and now Battlefield. Marvale, what do you want? Like, do you just want to lose?
I mean, it's not like Palutena is bad on this stage, right? I mean, if you were for some reason foolish enough to go to top platform as me Brawler, oh my goodness. I was trying to make a case, but Yeast Mode shut me up right quick.
It's like, you have to realize Palu's good on every stage, but Marvale is just exclusively counterpicking to the stages that his opponent is doing great on.
Yeah, no, this is absolutely cursed stuff, but it's, what are you going to say? I mean, you're talking about someone like Yeast Mode, a fighter in more ways than one. I believe, in fact, a black belt in judo or taekwondo. I'm going to have to confirm that, but legitimately someone you do not want to be trifling with either in-game or out.
I was going to say, yeah. It's a matchup I do not want to do in person or in game because both of those sound terrifying.
Yeah, no, the suplexes are making a lot more sense when you really think about it. But yeah, this is gotta love it. I mean, the pride of the NBS crew is doing some work, and what do you want if you're Marvale? You need to stay the course. You don't really have a choice. It's like, yeah, your consistency is your strength, but also, I mean, you're not exactly playing the super offensive gen like Palutena. You are relying on counterpunching, and if that's the way you want to play it, you can. But again, you are relying on Yeast to make the mistakes for you, as you are going to catch him off the in midair with the explosive play. kid, top 5 in New Jersey. Doing well enough to keep themselves on the board, finishing at 97th in at Let's Make Big Moves. But Yeast trying to get themselves back in the winning habits here, taking a stock, but needs one more in order to take the full advantage in this set. As Marvale going to try to close things out. The back air, certainly one way to do it, and the explosive flame to finish it off, and that face is going to live on in my nightmares. 2 games to 1 for Marvale. And I do believe that we have lost my co-caster. Am I filling time right now? What's going on? I'm going to see. Okay. It's all good. We are rolling through either way, and we will
Hi,
let
are we
get
back?
on. Yeah, no. Oh, we're back.
Okay,
We're back.
sorry, I don't know what happened. My router just really decided to stop living.
You know, it's all good. I mean, Marvale basically just explosive flamed your router. That's all good. It happens sometimes. This is the power of Palutena, as we are at 2 stocks to 1. Yeast counterpicking the Hollow Bastion. How are you feeling about this one?
Hollow. I actually do not know how to feel about Hollow in this match. It feels like, it's pretty good for both characters. It feels like having that. Oh my god! Wait, is it? God. Wait, is it screwing up again?
I mean, it's screwed up is a matter of perspective, is it not? So we are going to see now. Yeast right now trying not to screw this one up. This is their counterpick, but Yeast doing well enough to get to this point. The Uzbek Brawler trying to make something happen against one of Jersey's finest in themselves, Marvale. And it's a tough proposition, but Yeast is a tough kid. That is 3 stocks to 2. Yeast drawing first blood in this game number 4, and right now the counterpick seems to be working, taking full advantage of those open areas, but Marvale is taking all the time in the world off stage. I mean, look, I can be in the air a lot longer than you can, and I will be more than comfortable taking these stocks. It's my skies, and off stage the no-fly zone for Yeast as the dash attack continues on. Marvale trying to pile up the damage and doing so quite successfully. Yeast needs their feet on the ground and pronto, because oh, you better believe the Palutena, the sharking abilities, going to be on full display on the platform of Hollow Bastion. It's in on the grab. That dash grab, it is, the range is there, but, oh man, the ability to punish that thing. Fully within the capabilities of Yeast, however, Marvale is capable of taking this game with one more stock, and indeed the set of Birth and Grand Finals on the line here. Can Yeast do anything about it? And on the damage. Trying to avoid just whatever they can, but getting caught midair with these jumps. They are full frame commitments. Gets the back throw. Marvale looking for it again. Picking it up with the down tilt. This is bread and butters for just about every single Palutena. This is the basic stuff done really well. However, Yeast needing to write the book a little bit on their own. One of the best Mii brawlers that North America, or indeed the world, has to offer. Spot dodge into the suplex. You get 22 percentage points of damage. That will not be enough just yet, and you get caught with the up smash, and that's Marvale taking it 3 games to 1 and taking himself into grand finals. Winner's side for Marvale. Not uncharted territory, but it sure feels good to be there. And Yeast, there will be some decisions that are questioned. Maybe a look at the VOD. You are going to be waiting in losers finals for the winner between, I believe it's Jeja and Aquaze. Interestingly enough, so the losers of the first 2 sets on stream will be going at each other. as Aquaze takes down Exiled. Not exactly a small feat, but Aquaze just that good. He's able to get themselves on the board with that victory. And again, it was about taking advantage of the short ceilings on Pokemon Stadium 2. Going up to Battlefield was definitely a choice, as my since departed co-commentator said. But again, it was a little bit of a gamble. But the thing about gambles is that they do sometimes pay off, and I'm sure we'll get an explanation on that. But
Right.
nonetheless, it was a win, and it was a win with 2 stocks to spare. As we get Amber's thoughts on this 3-1 victory for Marvale.
Thank you for informing me about what happened. I was stuck in the high latency dimension, and I
It
was,
happens.
dude, this was terrible. But anyways,
That's online for you. But no, go ahead and I mean, whatever it is that we can say about this set, it might have gone as you expected on, like, if you're just looking at a tier list. But these games aren't played on tier lists; they're played on a screen. They're played between players, and it did not go, nearly as one might, think just by looking at that. It just goes to show the beauty of this game is something else.
sorry, I just gotta look at that up smash. Oh my lord, I forgot how active that is. But I guess that is the story of the poly matchup. Everything is always 20 frames more active than expected.